So I got an email yesterday from a guy asking, I've heard you mention in your videos a couple of times that NoFap can help guys get a girlfriend. Do you really mean that? And the answer is yes, I absolutely 100% mean that. Now, that doesn't mean everyone who is doing NoFap will suddenly get a girlfriend, but it really does help. And the interesting thing about this is that there are actually many reasons behind why it helps. And I have even made a 2-part NoFap attraction series that I will link to at the end of this one. But today, let's just briefly talk about one reason behind it. And I will explain this in a very easy way.
Scandinavian Bob here, hi. Yeah, real voice and person behind this video, who has been involved in the porn addiction community for 13 years now. So if you're getting tired of all these fake AI videos out there, consider subscribing.
Last week I decided to turn off my internet and my phone for a few hours every evening, as a sort of a mini dopamine fast. Well, what happens for me then is that I automatically start looking around for things to do. And oftentimes I find myself picking up a real physical book and I start reading it. However, on the days I'm using the internet and my phone all the way until bedtime, I'm much more unlikely to pick up a book and read it. So why is this? Well, simply because browsing on the internet is more stimulating and takes less effort than to read a physical book. So if I'm not limiting my use, I automatically gravitate to the online stuff and I leave the book alone. Well, guys, the same thing happens if you're watching a lot of adult sites online. They are so stimulating and it takes so little effort compared to you having to go out, make yourself look good and put yourself on the line in a conversation with a real girl. However, if you decide to give up the porn, just like with the book example, you start looking around and you start gravitating towards interactions outside of your house because porn is no longer an option for you. And of course, that's going to increase your chances of building real relationships. I'm telling you guys, we have this biological drive built into us. And if you stop using it for nasty websites, then your brain is going to give you a bigger desire to get out of your house. It'll make you more creative in finding suitable ways to do that as well. Now, this doesn't mean it still can't be scary. And a lot of guys will really have anxiety about this. But more often than not, by cutting out the porn, that inner drive will override your anxiety levels to the point of you starting to seek connections, even in the face of your anxiety.
And speaking of rebooting, if you ever wondered how long it's going to take your brain to recover after all the years of porn, then you can try my free recovery time estimator using the link below. So hey guys, take a look at the video you see on the screen right here if you want to know whether or not you should reset after you had a slip or two. Just take a look right now and you'll see exactly what I mean.